Today, I want to walk you through Auditory Memory Club. I'm Barbara Fernandes. I'm the CEO and founder of Smarty Ears. I am also an SLP by training, and I founded Smarty Ears with a very specific mission: to create high-quality research-based tools that solve real challenges that I saw in the field of communication sciences and disorders. And one of those massive challenges is auditory memory. I developed this app to give parents, educators, and therapists a brain gym for kids who struggle to process and recall with spoken information. I'm going to show you exactly how we built this app to bridge the gap between learning and playing, and how you can use the data to provide the data that we provide on the app to help your students or children succeed. So let's get going. So we start the app
or multiple players
with the start. And this area is very important and really typical of other Smarty Ears apps. If you have one of our other 50 plus apps, is the ability to add these different players, and the app will track the data for all of the students. So for now, I'm going to turn off the instructional audio because you have me here to guide you through the app. But as you're using the app, you can do that, switch on and off to guide you. Speaking of settings, the app is available in Spanish, Portuguese, and of course, English. So I already have one student there. I'm going to go ahead and add a second student. Let's add somebody with my name, just to show you that we are able to do a activity. So if you are a teacher doing a group setting or an SLP, you can do the activity with multiple students at the same time, and the data is tracked individually on each student profile. But let's go ahead and just do and play with John now, and we work
Welcome
on
to
I
the
Say, I Do.
I Say, You Do activity. Listen closely to what I am about to say. Wait until you hear the word go to start doing what I say. Ready? Stand on one foot.
So as you can see here,
Go.
there is a task, which is for the student to listen to the task. In this case, is stand on one foot. And you are going to be, you as the adult, will be holding the device. The student is just listening. Remember, this is about auditory memory. And in here, there's a 2-second default delay. Did this student complete this? He got it. I can go to the next.
Buzz like a bee.
And you can go through this.
Go.
The student can only do what the app told them to do after the go. And this go is that delay between the instruction and when they're allowed to actually do the activity. And we want to push this further and further. Now, the app will automatically increase that delay as the kids are successful.
Go. Shake your head.
But you can also manually
Go.
switch that delay from when the task is given
Smile.
to when they hear the word go.
Go.
So you saw there was an about 8-second delay there. So now the way you mark this, did he get it? Now these out of order, misstep, imitated, or out of order and missteps. This is for when we go to a different level, which is a level 2, and then students are given multiple step direction. So maybe they completed the steps, but it was out of order, or they missed a few. So what I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to go to the setting and listen how there is this here delay for I Say, You Do. You can initiate that so that whenever you start that activity, again, actually, I'm going to go back into 2 students.
Welcome to the I Say, You Do. Roar like a lion.
So I have a 9-second delay here on level 1. I have 2 students.
Go.
And it took 9 seconds for that delay. Now, suppose that we were on level 3 with 3-step directions. Maybe Jonathan got it, but Barbara had to imitate John in order to complete the steps. And on here, the data is being tracked.
Bark like a dog.
Individually per child, so that we can actually see if where the breakdown is in that following direction.
Go.
And this is all going to be saved on a report card. But what I'm going to do is show you the second activity, which is, what was that?
Welcome to the What Was That? This activity was created to help you remember the sounds you hear.
So notice that we have a background noise, which is a school background noise, very typical background noise for schools. We heard that sound with the background noise. And now the child needs to try to identify, what was that noise? Was it a violin, a baby? And so I can click here, and you see it was wrong. Now I can go to the settings, and I can turn off that background noise if it is too much. And you can always turn on. The same for the delay. It's 11 seconds. You can adjust that. I'm going to put in 4 images with just 3 seconds, just for the purpose of the video. But the app also automatically increases the number of seconds as the child is successful. I'm going to press play here. So now the child gets to pick the correct one, which was the musical instrument. Let's try one more. The number of seconds delay, which can be increased to as much as you need. And I will select my correct answer here. Now I'm going to exit this activity. I'm going to start again. And we're going to try the next, which is Remember for Amber.
Hi, my name is Amber, and I'm really forgetful. Your teacher, Mrs. Well, I forgot her name, but she said you could help me. You see, as soon as I say anything, I seem to forget it. I am going to give you a few words, and after I say them, I just need you to help remember them for me. Can you do that for me? Please? Now, what is it that you're going to help me with? Because I can't seem to remember. Okay, here are the first words I need help with.
So this is now John's turn. And in case you had a multiple student, they would be taking turns.
Tie. Shovel.
I already forgot the very first word.
Bicycle.
Because So there was, I was speaking, but this is what happened. So on the first one, the student has to listen to this word that they don't see, and then they have to select the item that they heard. Now here they are listening to one word, and it does not matter the order of the 4 words that they heard. All they need is to select the 4 that were spoken. Clearly,
Car.
I got it wrong.
Ball.
I'm trying to pay attention this time. Car,
Bunny.
ball, bunny,
Umbrellas.
and umbrella. Let's see if I can do this. Car, ball, bunny, umbrella. Let's check. You see you got the green. It's correct. Now, before I continue, let's explore the settings here. Because here also you can have an increased number of seconds delay. You can have 5 words to display for her to say, or just 2 words, and the background noise.
Bike. Bear.
I think we put a lot of seconds. I don't remember, but it is coming. There we go. It was bike and bear. Check. I think it was bike. Oh, I said bike and bear, and I clicked bunny. Oh, let's keep going to the final activity.
Listen closely to the words that will be spoken. You will need to remember what order they occurred in. After you hear the words, there will be a pause to make sure you really remember the words. Then you will see images in a random order on the bottom of the screen. Each image represents one of the words that you needed to remember. You will need to drag the images and put them in the correct order. When you feel you have them in the correct order, press the green button with the check mark to check your answer. Are you ready? Here is the first set of words.
lime, bone, bear.
So now we have our delay from the moment we heard the word. Now, this time, they have to put in an order. So it's not only important that they heard the words, but they actually heard them and put them back in order. In this case, I just got lucky that they were in the same order that was spoken.
Pie, box, leaf.
So now we have pie, and then box, and then leaf. Then we'll check. We're getting it correct.
Sock, dog, peach.
So I can make it a little harder by turning on the background noise. And honestly, I already forgot everything that was set there. So we're just going to try random order, wrong. Okay, so that was an overview of the 4 different activities on Auditory Memory Club. Now let's take a look at what kind of data is being generated here. So we go to the report card. Look at this report. We had a practice back in 2025, and then we had it again in 2026, and there was an improvement on a particular activity. We can see that this is the first time they practiced the other ones, and they're all at 100%. So this allows you to see the progress that the child is making over time. This can also be done here by session, so you can see all the times that they had a practice session and the overall accuracy for all the different activities. I say I do, 60%, 0, and 100%. Now, obviously, this does not reflect a typical child's process. This is just for the purpose of this video tutorial. And over here, you can go ahead and create a report to be shared, whether you're a parent sharing with a therapist or a teacher, or whether you are a therapist, an educator, wanting to use this as additional data for the child's learning success to share with family members or other involved individuals in this child's learning process. And this was it for an overview of Auditory Memory Club, which is compatible with Apple devices, including you can also use this app on MacBooks. You can find other apps by Smarty Ears, visiting our website, or going on the App Store and searching Smarty Ears.